Spain. When you think of Spain, what comes to mind? Flamenco dancers, some of the best football teams in the world, bull runs, or perhaps famous festivals like La Tomatina. In this video, you will discover much more about Spain, from its history to its culture, from its cities to its daily life. If you've liked the video and subscribed to the channel, let's get started. With a population of around 49 million, Spain stands out as a country spread across the Iberian Peninsula in southwestern Europe, covering about 87% of it. It shares borders with Portugal to the west and France to the north. It also has coastlines along both the Atlantic Ocean and the Mediterranean Sea. The official name of Spain is the Kingdom of Spain, meaning it has a king, but this monarchy is symbolic, and the country is governed as a parliamentary democracy. Looking at Spain's history, these lands have been inhabited by Phoenicians, Celts, Greeks, Carthaginians, Romans, and Visigoths. Later, Muslims from North Africa took control of the region, leading to the period known as Al-Andalus, which lasted for nearly 800 years. Even today, this Arab and Umayyad influence can still be seen in southern Spain, while it is much less noticeable in the north. The year 1492 marks a major turning point. The Catholic monarchs completed the Reconquista, ending Muslim rule. In the same year, Christopher Columbus set out on behalf of Spain and reached the Americas, marking the beginning of Spain's colonial era. During this time, Spain spread its language and religion to many parts of the world. However, like every empire, Spain's power gradually declined. Economic problems, wars, and political instability weakened the country. In the 20th century, Spain experienced one of its darkest periods, the Civil War. After the war, the country remained under the dictatorship of Francisco Franco for nearly 40 years. By the late 1970s, Spain transitioned to democracy. Today, Spain is a modern European country governed as a parliamentary monarchy. Additionally, the Spanish passport is considered one of the strongest in the world, offering visa-free access to 189 countries. One of the most interesting aspects of Spain is its diversity. Although it may appear culturally uniform, it is not. Different regions have their own unique identities, traditions, and even languages. In Catalonia, Catalan is spoken, while in the Basque country, Basque, one of the most unique languages in Europe, is used. In Galicia, you may hear Galician, which is similar to Portuguese. Spanish itself is spoken by around 560 million people worldwide, making it the fourth most spoken language in the world. However, English is not widely spoken in the country. The religious structure is also changing rapidly. Around 40% of the population identifies as atheist, and this rate is steadily increasing, especially among younger generations. Spanish culture is known for its relaxed lifestyle and strong social connections. People enjoy long meals, spend time with their families, and stay out late into the night. In fact, it is often said that people traditionally eat 5 meals a day. The siesta, or midday break, is also one of Spain's most well-known habits. It usually takes place between 2 p.m. and 5 p.m. During these hours, especially in smaller towns, many businesses close, while only larger establishments remain open. Banks, on the other hand, typically operate until 2 p.m. every day except one day of the week. Additionally, Spaniards are not known for being very punctual. Daily life, and especially bureaucratic processes, can move quite slowly. Spaniards are generally warm and straightforward. It is even common for strangers to greet each other. Now, let's take a look at some of the colorful festivals that Spaniards celebrate with great passion. In La Tomatina, around 150 tons of tomatoes are used as people throw them at each other. Held every August in the town of Buñol, this festival is based on a simple rule. For 1 hour, everyone throws tomatoes at one another. The streets turn completely red, and the town transforms into a massive tomato battlefield. The origins of the festival date back to the 1940s. According to rumors, it started when a fight among young people led to tomatoes being thrown from a vegetable stand. Today, It has become a major event, attracting thousands of participants from around the world. The San Fermin Festival, held in Pamplona, takes place every year from July 6 to 14. More than 1 million people attend this 9-day event. The most famous part of the festival is the running of the bulls, and to date, 16 people have lost their lives and hundreds have been injured during this activity. Although extremely dangerous, some see it as a display of adrenaline and courage, while others consider it an unnecessary risk. The origins of the bull run date back to the 8th century. In addition to bull runs, Spain also has a tradition of bullfighting. In these events, individuals known as matadors face a bull in an arena. The goal is to control the bull through various movements and ultimately kill it. Today, this tradition is often criticized, especially for harming animals. Despite this, it continues to attract a significant audience and remains one of the most controversial aspects of Spanish culture. And of course, flamenco. Flamenco originates from the Andalusia region and emerged through the blending of different cultures. That's why it carries a mix of sorrow, passion, and even a sense of rebellion. Especially in cities like Seville, it is quite common to come across a spontaneous flamenco performance in small venues or even on the streets. Spain also has a strong culinary culture. Tapas are small dishes served in portions. They can be both hot and cold, and they are an essential part of daily life in Spain. Some of the most well-known tapas include patatas bravas, which are fried potatoes served with a spicy tomato sauce, jamón ibérico, thinly sliced cured ham, tortilla española, an omelet made with potatoes and eggs, and gazpacho, a refreshing cold vegetable soup, especially popular in the summer. One of Spain's most famous dishes is paella. Originating from Valencia, this dish is made with rice, seafood, or meat and reflects the character of Mediterranean cuisine. For dessert, churros are typically enjoyed dipped in thick hot chocolate. Spain is also a wine country. Wines produced in regions like Rioja are famous worldwide. In daily life, alcohol consumption is quite common, especially among younger people. Now let's take a look at some of Spain's cities. Madrid, the capital of Spain, is the largest city with a population of around 6.7 million and serves as the country's political and cultural center. It stands out with its wide boulevards, lively squares, and art-filled atmosphere. The Prado Museum is considered one of the most important art museums in the world. The Royal Palace of Madrid is one of the largest palaces in Europe. Puerta del Sol, considered the heart of the city, and Plaza Mayor, known for its historic atmosphere, are lively and crowded at all hours of the day. For those who want to spend time in nature, Retiro Park is one of the most popular spots in the city. Barcelona, the capital of Catalonia, ranks second with a population of around 5 million. Art, architecture, and seaside life blend seamlessly here. The Sagrada Familia, the famous church still under construction, is the symbol of the city. Designed by Antoni Gaudí, it has a truly unique architectural style. Other must-see places include Park Güell, La Rambla, and Barceloneta Beach. For a panoramic view of the city, Montjuic offers a stunning perspective. It is also said that the Eiffel Tower was once planned to be built in Barcelona, but the idea was rejected by the city authorities for not being aesthetically pleasing, an interesting and lesser-known detail. Seville is the heart of Andalusian culture. It stands out with its narrow streets, warm climate, and historical atmosphere. While walking through the city, it is very likely that you will hear flamenco music coming from around a corner. The Alcázar of Seville and Seville Cathedral are among the structures that best reflect Spain's history. Plaza de España is also one of the most impressive landmarks in the city with its architecture and vast open space. Granada is a city where history and architecture are deeply intertwined. Its most striking landmark is the Alhambra, which still showcases the grandeur of the Andalusian period. As you wander through the narrow streets of the old Arab quarters, the stone walls and flower-filled small squares will take you back in time. Valencia is a fascinating city where the past and the future coexist. Its modern face is highlighted by the City of Arts and Sciences, with futuristic structures that look like something out of a science fiction film. On the other hand, Valencia Old Town reveals the city's history with its narrow streets, historic buildings, and colorful squares. Ibiza is one of the world's most famous entertainment destinations. As the sun sets, the rhythms rising along the coastline, world-renowned DJs, and beach parties create an electrifying atmosphere. During the day, the island is perfect for relaxation with its quiet coves, turquoise waters, and white sands. At night, it comes alive with clubs and bars. Spending your day on calm beaches and immersing yourself in the nightlife is the best way to experience the true spirit of Ibiza. Tourism is one of the most important parts of Spain's economy. After France, it is the second most visited country in the world and hosts nearly twice its population in visitors every year. This makes Spain an affordable holiday destination, especially for people living in European Union countries. However, the situation is not always as positive for those living in the country. Spain has one of the highest unemployment rates in Europe, especially among young people. Unemployment, low wages, and high rent prices create serious challenges. As a result, many young people continue to live with their families. Although the minimum wage is 1,381 euros as of 2026, Spain has one of the lowest proportions of workers earning minimum wage within the European Union. Additionally, the rate of theft in the country is notable and ranks among the higher levels in Europe. Despite all these challenges, Spain continues to be one of the most visited and intriguing countries in the world thanks to its culture, history, and lifestyle. Spain is also very strong in the fields of art and sports. World-famous figures such as Miguel de Cervantes, Pablo Picasso, and Salvador Dalí come from this country. Football is one of the nation's greatest passions. The Spanish national team has won 1 World Cup and 3 European championships. The rivalry between Real Madrid and Barcelona, which has lasted for over a century, is known as El Clásico and is watched live by around 400 to 500 million people worldwide. Considering that the UEFA Champions League final attracts between 180 and 220 million viewers, you can understand just how significant it is. Finally, before leaving you with visuals from Spain, we'd like to make a small reminder. Just like you, we are passionate travelers, and with your likes and comments, we move one step closer to achieving our dreams. Also, we'd love to hear which country you'd like to see in the next video. Look and book. Discover the world.